Hello and welcome to another episode of our conference conversations. Right now, I have Randy Tate with me, who was a former board member and former vice president of NATH, but he is still very involved with our NATH chapters and doing his own practice. And also, we welcome him every year at our NATH conference with his sound vibrational sound bowls and everything else that he does and the knowledge that he has. So welcome, Randy. I am Linda Thunberg, by the way. I am the CEO of NATH, and this is something new we're trying this year. And we want you to understand who our presenters are and what they come to the table with. So welcome, Randy Tate.
Well,
How
hi,
are you today?
doing well. Thanks for having me.
Good. Thank you for being here.
Mhm.
Anyway, and thank you for coming to our conference every year and everything that you do.
I wouldn't miss
Um,
it.
just a couple of questions for you. So I see that you are presenting this year on balancing the divine masculine and feminine energies. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what your participants will take away from it?
Well, as transpersonal hypnotists, we look at the spiritual side on often some of the things that we do. And as we talk to our clients during the interviews and even during our sessions, we find there's some disconnects sometimes. And a lot of times they're tied to the energy centers and whatnot. And so I started thinking, it says, well, taking a look at the world right now, it's a bit of a mess. We've been in this patriarchal type, I guess, governance for years, thousands and thousands of years, and it really has not really gotten us anywhere. It sort of led us to a lot of power grabs, war, dissension, different things like that. But in some olden times, through some of my research, I found out, well, there was a time when, that feminine energy was doing leadership in leadership roles. And so I believe we need both, because both energies are within us. We both have the masculine and feminine energies. It's like a yin and yang type of thing. And if you know the symbol, you have the dots in each one of them, which just represents the opposite, that type of thing. So it's a polarity type of thing. But I'm really interested on, how do we go about balancing these energies today? Because just because you're a man doesn't mean your dominant energy is going to be masculine, And same thing with a woman. It doesn't mean, you're just going to be sort of carefree, laid back, and that type of thing. You know, we need both energies to be balanced, to be whole. And when they get out of sync, then we have issues.
That sounds fascinating. So how will participants be able to take this home for their clients
Well,
in their practice?
I want to start probably the first hour is going to be uh, present. Mainly, it's going to be like a lecture, but involving question and answers along the way. And I'm going to define, what are divine masculine and feminine energies. Okay. And then we'll take a look at what are the traits, not only the healthy ones, but the toxic ones. And what about the shadow side of each of them? Okay. So we'll examine those. And then we'll take a look at how do we go ahead and reclaim the energies to where we have a more balanced life. And then I'll conclude the presentation with a little exercise, and it'll basically series of questions to find out, okay, which of these energies are dominant in your life right now, just for an awareness thing. And then I'll conclude the whole presentation. So let's go through a balancing exercise, and I'll take them through each of the chakras, balancing, the upper and the lower, using a heart as a center and that type of thing. And then we'll see where that goes. But I think the participants, what they'll get out of the whole presentation is at the end is as they're working with their clients, they're going to recognize certain things. Okay. Because, we'll always deal with fears, we'll always deal with things that are hidden in the unconscious. And so those are the type of things I'm talking about. Those are those, masculine and feminine energies that maybe we don't know how to handle them. Maybe one's out of sync and that type of thing. So I think they'll get a lot out of it. That's what I'm hoping anyway.
I'm sure that they will. You're a wealth of information. You are, and your research is always amazing. So I'm sure that it will add to everybody's practice, or at least get them thinking about, how their clients are balanced or unbalanced, put it that way, and how they can help them with that or help them point that out in themselves, right?
Well, let me tell you how I got this idea. So I'm working on this project right now, and it looks at, the teachings of Yeshua, and what were they? What was he trying to get across, and what went wrong? But during uh, my sessions, okay, the importance of the reemergence of the divine feminine has come up. So the importance of Mary Magdalene and the Virgin Mary on Yeshua during the times he walked earth and that type of thing. So that's sort of what prompted me to think about this presentation for the conference. And the more I get into it, the more fascinating it is.
Very cool. I also know, because I am who I am in this conference, I know everything that everybody's doing. I know that you will also have a vendor's booth or doing your sound bowls. Tell us a little bit about that, what they can expect from your sessions.
Well, first, I'm excited to meet this Peter Bloom guy. I've heard about him a long time, read about him. We have some things in common. He goes about it a little bit differently than I do. But I use Himalayan bowls, and it's for the purpose of balancing the frequencies within your body, help you get back to the natural rhythms. Because as they get out of whack, then something's going to happen. Either they're going to manifest in a way, or they're going to come out as anger or something like that, or on the worst side of it is manifest in a way of disease. So the bowls actually put you in a state of deep relaxation. It's called a relaxation response. So, and the whole goal is to allow your body some time to be able to go in and repair itself, to balance those energies and that type of thing. And so I'll be offering Pam, my wife's going to be there too. She'll probably get most of the clients, but we're doing 15 and 30-minute sessions. And it used to be called vibrational sound massage because it's like a massage without hands. And so the bowl's on the body. And so that's the only thing that really touches the body, but it's a much deeper resonance as the vibrations go into the body and throughout the body. So
and I can attest to that, because I've had it done to me and it's absolutely amazing. So I will encourage all of you to stop by his booth and check out what him and his lovely wife Pam does. And one more question for you, Randy. Why do you think the NATH conferences are different, or what do you like the best about them?
Well, I think, it's going through a natural evolution. We went through, Dee and Alan started a thing way back in '89, and it took on its own thing. But over time, things start evolving. You end up taking over, and to me, it's like it's been plugged in again. It's been re-energized, and we're getting connections with other groups. And I noticed that you're out hooking up with the folks up in Michigan. And I've, in fact, because of that, I've been receiving invites, for this Michigan Hypnosis Conference and hooking up with some of the people there. Your collaboration with Sweehigh, with the ARE. So I think these are natural progressions that I think they're paying dividends right now. And it's as well as I do, it's not about you, it's not about the board, it's not about me, it's all about the people, about the members, and what we can do to work with the others, the clients that we see out there. So
I think that's what I love about the NATH conferences so much, is just seeing our members and seeing the people that by name and you might see on Zoom, but to see them in person and to sit down and have a cup of coffee with them or talk with them or see what's going on with their practice. I think it's the networking. It's, somebody once said it's like a homecoming, and it really is. So we look forward to seeing you there again. Randy's presentation on balancing the divine feminine and masculine is on Saturday at 4 p.m. And once again, he will be in you'll love our vendors area this year. It is right outside the meeting rooms, and you guys can all see him there as well. So thank you for being with us today, and we will see you in a few weeks.
All right.
Thank you.
See you all later. Bye-bye.